Then at this time, we will proceed with the idea of your meditation. Allow yourselves to become very relaxed. Let go of the cares of the day. Let it all flow away, and let your light flow into you and expand throughout you. And allow yourself to open your minds and imaginations to the idea of the different shells of Earth. Again, these are simply different vibrational states that represent different levels of consciousness that are connected to your planet, to your people, to nature, in a variety of ways. So let yourself simply be familiar with the idea, first and foremost, of course, of the physical shell. In a calm, relaxed, natural way. The beauty of it, the nurturing of it, of nature itself, the warmth of it, the coolness of it, all the things that to you represent the most positive qualities of physical reality. When you allow yourself to feel that vibration expanding within you, then let your imagination take it a little bit farther up the vibrational scale in frequency and pierce into the idea of the elemental shell, where there is a free-flowing consciousness that can allow itself to crystallize here and there in different shapes, different presentations and representations, to interact with each and every one of you in ways that will stimulate your consciousness, allow you to see things differently than you ever have before, may send you down new paths of experience and understanding. Allow yourself to know that those elementals are always there. You may not always see them, but you may feel them, until such time as you allow yourself to equalize your vibration with the elemental shell so that they can become quasi-visible, which will act for them as more of an invitation to become more solid and more visible to you. So allow yourself to think of them as being just right on the edge of physical reality as you know it. Doesn't take much of a vibrational shift to experience them. Then allow yourself to open up to the etheric shell, in which you can have communications and conversations with spirits, with beings that may once, in your terms, linearly have been alive on your planet and are no longer, your spirit guides, friends and family that have passed on, who may be able now and then, when appropriate, to take on a physical form representation to interact with you more solidly in that lower astral realm that vibrationally is very strongly connected to physical reality. Allow yourself to allow your mind to go into, your imagination to go into that etheric realm where the spirits can make themselves known to you, and you can have the communications that will let you know that nothing has been lost, that the relationships still exist, that you can learn and play together, on and on, eternally, no matter what state of being anyone may be in. And then allow your imaginations to broaden and allow your vibrations to rise into the archetypal shell that allow you to commune with the gods and goddesses, with the symbolic forms of shamans, with lightning and thunder, and even with the beginnings of the Kachina beings, the spirit beings that exist between dimensions, for they can partake of the archetypal shell to present themselves in ways that make sense to the symbols of your physical mind, so that you can learn to have a different style of communication in symbolic form, and open up your telepathy and telempathy with them to really let in the idea of the symbols that represent your path in life, so that you can learn a language that is more simplified, more telepathic, so you can move forward and expand your vibration in a very different way, and learn more about the path that you are above and beyond the physical reality, and how different groupings on your planets with different agendas and different goals can sometimes be a way that archetypal consciousness has of presenting itself by bringing together people of like mind for different purposes that are their passion, and in those groupings to represent an archetypal ideal, an archetypal path, an archetypal energy that can guide you by being familiar with your particular ideas, your particular passions, and you gather together and attract to you magnetically all the beings of like mind, and thus contain within that grouping a powerful archetypal presentation of a higher energy that will allow you to move forward in an effortless, efficient way. And then continue to expand your consciousness to incorporate all of the ascended masters and teachers that have brought through the collective consciousness to let you all know you are equally powerful, that your vibration can raise to a high point of fourth density reality where you have strong connections to all that is in a variety of ways that are relevant and germane for your physical path, to be teachers yourselves and learners yourselves on your path, as your path, to share with others that which you know will serve them, which will allow them to illuminate their own inner spark and broaden it and shine it forth. Whether they take it or not is not the issue, for it's none of your business whether they do. But to be of service to the collective whole, in love and light, in peace and harmony, in beauty and grace for all concerned, so that all may tap into that collective and be who they truly are, be the piece of the big puzzle picture that they were made to be the shape that is true for them, so that all may fit together in harmony with every other piece and form the big picture that supports all the pieces, even as the pieces support the big picture. Allow yourselves to let your vibrations rise according to what is needed at any given moment, dynamically shifting back and forth from shell to shell, or incorporating all the shells depending upon what it is you are doing and who it is you are being, and what aspects of yourself you are bringing to the forefront of your experience as a physical persona. Let it harmonize and blend with all the other aspects of your personality in whatever ways, again, serve you and everyone best. Let it all fall into place automatically through the beauty and the archetype of synchronicity, which permeates all of the vibrational energy of your reality. And it is one of the main structures of your reality itself. For everything is an orchestration. Everything is synchronicity. It just depends on how you're looking at it. That reveals what you need to see out of the holographic whole that synchronicity is. For synchronicity is physical reality's way of letting you know that everything is connected, and that distance and separation are illusions. Use them to your benefit, but do not let them rule the structure of your consciousness in a way that prevents you from tapping into whatever you need at any given moment. For physical reality is a projection of your consciousness. In a sense, is an illusion that you can use to your benefit if you understand the power of the illusion instead of falling under the illusion of power. Let yourself drift and dream in this understanding and feel your vibrations shifting and rising and focusing on whatever shell is germane for you, is important for you, is relevant for you at any given moment, and interact with the forms of consciousness therein. They are there to serve you. You are there to serve them. Let yourself drift and dream and become more lucid in the concept of the physical dream, so that you become more lucid in all the different shells that allow you to dream the dream awake and aware as you move through life. The life that is you, the unique you, the aspect of you that is the reflection of all that is in this unique way. Breathe it in and make it your own. Our unconditional love to you all, our deep appreciation and gratitude to you all. Allow yourself and the shells within you to blend and harmonize as they need to, so that you may be more of who you truly are and shine forth as a living example to others, that they can also choose that path as well in their own unique way. Be here, be now, be at peace, and welcome home. And now, we will encourage you to relax, use whatever techniques of lights, music, silence, whatever you wish, to move forward in this meditative state and let go of the cares of the day. And realize, through the idea we have shared with all of you, of acknowledgement, appreciation, and allowance, to stay in a state of grace, to choose to be appreciative and grateful for what you have, who you are, what you experience in life, for all of it can be used to your advantage. All of it can be used to learn who you are from a new perspective if you choose to use it that way. So as you breathe gently and easily, allow your hearts to open up in gratitude and deep appreciation to the life that you have created for yourself. For all of it is precious, all of it is worthy, all of it is valuable, all of it is capable of allowing you to learn, to grow, to experience what you need to attract what you need in life, to be more and more of who you are in a new way. Feel that sense of appreciation as deeply as you can in the center of your being, in the center of your soul. Even the idea that there may be negatively created experiences can be utilized by you in ways to learn, to grow, and appreciate yourself more and more, and appreciate your connection to Source, to all that is, to everyone and everything in it. Because everyone and everything is it from a different point of view. Give thanks, give appreciation, acknowledge what you have, not what you don't have. For what you don't have is not relevant for you now. It may become so, it may not. But what you have is what's relevant. What you have and what you experience is what needs to be there to reflect to you what you need to know to be more of who you truly are. Acknowledge it. Let it in. Appreciate it. Really cherish it. Really value it. And allow what needs to happen next to come. You are already in control. Just allow what needs to be there. And whatever it is, even if it's something you objectively don't prefer, know that it's there for a reason that can serve you if you let it, if you allow it. Allow it. Stay in that positive state of acknowledgement and appreciation, and you'll be able to utilize everything that manifests in a way that benefits your being, your life, your connections, your growth, your joy, your creativity, your imagination. Expand your understanding of your definitions of things. Change them where they don't work for you. But appreciate that what was there in the old definition is what allowed you to learn that it is important for you to change them to something that works for you. Everything is a stepping stone that can be used to your advantage if you use it that way. Breathe it in, make it your own, and choose. Choose what you prefer. You don't tend to do things. Those are simply learned responses. You are making choices even if they are unconscious, because you believe they benefit you, even if you know they don't intellectually. Examine them, appreciate your ability to know yourself, to investigate yourself, to find those beliefs that don't work for you, that you may have picked up along the way, along the journey, that can inform you as to what you would prefer to believe, as to what you know is true. This is not naivete. It is not ignorance. It is not a denial of what is there. It is not a denial of the things you don't prefer. It is more awareness of those things so you can make choices more clearly. Becoming more aware of what you don't prefer is what allows you to become more aware of what you do prefer, if you use it that way. So never shun the darkness. The darkness is what allows you to see the light more clearly. Use them to your advantage, both of them, in balance, in awareness. Make conscious choices. Make conscious connections. And act upon your joy, your passion, and your excitement. For that is the higher mind telling you that this is who you are. So you will have more to acknowledge, more to appreciate, and more to allow. Our deep appreciation and unconditional love to you all, our joy to you all, our laughter to you all. In this season, we give thanks for you. Give thanks for yourself and all that is. Welcome home. Sweet dreams and good day.